Hello, and welcome to another episode of New Gameplay Today. I'm your host, Jeff Dork, joined today by Brian Shea again. What the heck? And Leo Vader.
Another beautiful day in God's kingdom.
And let's get this pit going.
We're playing Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo.
We're looking at Planet Zoo. Let's not distract the audience.
What are people running towards? They're very... Well, never mind.
See, once again, we're watching. We can't do anything about what's happening.
So, this is just the very beginning of my demo that I played. This was out in sunny Cologne, Germany for Gamescom. This is kind of an older demo right now, but this is a pre-built zoo that Frontier has provided me with in this gameplay session. And you can see it's kind of themed in like the Arabian style.
Now, Frontier, they did the Jurassic Park game, right? Jurassic Park Evolution?
And
Planet Coaster?
Planet Coaster, that was the word I was looking for. Yeah.
2 for 2 in the booth.
Hell yeah. They are kind of killing it in the simulation genre lately. Like it's like them and Paradox with City Skylines.
Yeah, they've been doing great.
Yeah, so this is why they were running, because there's a rhinoceros loose.
I hate to see it.
Oh, I was assuming running toward.
And it's on welfare. My God, these rhinoloceros draining our country dry.
So yeah,
welfare queen rhinoceroses.
So there was there were 3 alerts over there on the left side. This is the most pressing one. That there are a couple loose rhinoceri.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna address that problem eventually.
You gonna kill it?
Yeah, we're gonna kill it.
Point blank. Just eagle.
Get a shotgun.
Can people pay to kill it?
Yeah, what do you do about it?
Yeah, we find a wealthy dentist from Michigan.
Very interesting. All right,
That's how we raise funds.
All right, enough joking, Shea.
Stop it, just Shea.
Seriously, dude.
So you see the people are terrified, as they should be. They were probably
it's a dangerous animal.
hanging out, having a fun day at the zoo. And here's a rhinoceros coming at them.
Yeah.
So in order to kind of trap this guy, we're going to have to hire some zookeepers.
You're going to want to fast track those applications.
Yeah, seriously.
So here we go. We're going to go into the staff section, and we're going to hire some of these godforsaken zookeepers.
A veterinarian's going to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
That seemed unnecessary.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop them. We're going to triangulate its location.
Okay.
And here we go. Oh, we got him.
All right, veterinarians, shoot to kill.
He's dead.
Yeah.
No, we tranquilizer guns, everyone.
Okay, that's nice.
Let's give it up. Give it up for our brave zookeepers, the men and women in uniform.
All right.
So then the zookeepers will put them in this box, deliver them back to their habitat.
I notice you still have a giant opening in the fence.
Yeah,
Is that going to be a problem?
Now he's in there, so I have to actually let him out. So first I'm going to seal up the wall.
Smart.
Yeah. You want to make sure that you take care of this wall before you let the animals out.
What was that zoo game on or Xbox One launch title?
That was Zoo Tycoon for Kinect.
I think I've been calling that Planet Zoo in my head for like 5 years.
No, well that's weird because this name didn't exist until like this past April.
Yeah. I think Mandela
Did you invent this game, Leo?
I think it's like the Berenstain Bears.
Oh, what is? I don't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Okay, I read the Berenstain Bears as a kid, but okay.
What's this game again? What's going on with it?
This is Zoo Tycoon.
Okay. Anything
Planet
else?
Zoo, Leo.
Anything else going on?
Yeah, so we can jump ahead. So I'm gonna first we gotta let the rhinoceros out. There we go. A little confetti around him. He's free in his habitat.
That's nice.
So yeah, let's jump ahead. So we have the tapir here. Tapir?
I don't know.
Tapir?
Cute little feller.
So
John Tapper.
you can see that one of the problems he had was he didn't have enough stimulation in his habitat. So I'm adding some enrichment items.
What is that? Like a little barrier?
What, the little like?
Yeah, what are you putting down?
That's like a scratching thing. Like they can rub up against it and it it scratches their little sides.
Okay.
So these are things that they like. I'm sorting on like things that the tapirs like. Okay. So here's like a barrel for them to play with. And it helps if you put it, and here's like a mud bath. It helps if you put it in view of the patrons, because not only do the animals get to have fun, but the customers like seeing them interact with these items.
Yeah, they stayed up late to go to the zoo.
They really did.
It really is. They want to keep them happy.
And I think the day-night cycle is accelerated. Like you have more time in day than you do at night. Like once it goes sundown, it kind of speeds up the clock a little bit. But yeah, and like the other problem that the tapirs have is not having enough shade. So I'm going to add some trees, and like they're so detailed in this game where like they have it like here are the trees that and like the types of grass that are native, like in their native countries.
Yeah.
Like so, like if you put like a palm tree by an animal that's like in like the Arctic,
A polar bear.
yeah, like a polar bear, they're going to be like they're not going to like it. But if you put like a palm tree by like a crocodile, they're going to love it.
Or if you put like an Arctic tree by a polar bear.
An Arctic tree, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sorting on different
An
things,
icicle.
like different properties of the tapir, and then that'll tell me like these are things that they'll like.
This is so much stuff.
It is. There's a lot of customization options. So these are trees that he's gonna like. So I'm trying. So you can see over on the right side, he wants coverage. So I'm giving him some shade because that's what he desires. He wants somewhere to lay down and not be baking in the sun, even though he has that little habitat over to the left.
And you said before we started recording, this is one of your most anticipated games of the year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is your thing?
This is I love games like this. Like we mentioned City Skylines earlier, like simulation games it's that weird comfort food. It's like I don't know what to play.
Holy cow, that tree's big.
Yeah, it's a big tree, man. Like games like this, games like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Planet Coaster, like I can just if I'm having like any time where I can't figure out what I want to play, I can just go play this for like a couple hours and it's always a blast.
Yeah. Do you start from scratch or do you do like the scenario stuff?
I usually start from scratch. I
Right
just
on.
try to like build a city and
In a skyline.
and a skyline and a roller coaster and be a tycoon. But yeah, it's games like this really like I don't know. I think I just like the idea of just constantly building towards like a successful city or a successful theme park
Yeah.
or whatever you're doing in the game.
They're your taper scratching post.
Exactly.
Wow, that's kind of
Very
beautiful.
smart.
But yeah, like they have so much attention to detail in this game. Like the animals, like they actually have like genetics where like if you have like a male and a female that breed based on their patterns will procedurally generate the pattern of their offspring. So it's like actual passing on their genes and like no patterns on their fur or like scales are the same.
Wow.
It's really, really intricate and like they'll have different like behavioral things where like some animals will really like this one item, like the scratching thing, and others won't.
Can you evolve them into being the super predator? The most powerful animal?
I mean, that's the
Can
goal,
you breed
right?
a tiger and a elephant?
Oh no.
A telephant. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, let's skip ahead a little bit here. Let's go visit a crocodile.
All right.
So here he is, just hanging
Hello,
out,
crocodile.
eating a blood pumpkin. And apparently this is a thing that actually they have at zoos for crocodiles and alligators.
Blood pumpkins?
They take a pumpkin and they fill it with gelatinous blood. And apparently it's just the best, according to crocodiles.
Crocodiles agree.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 crocodiles agree.
Gotta have my blood pumpkin.
Yeah. So the problem with this guy, like basically my whole demo was going around solving the problems of the animals.
Okay.
I was like basically Geralt, only at a zoo.
So this one keeps getting called an alligator.
Either that or I'm going to feel like a real ass if he's actually an alligator. I've been calling him a crocodile.
Who knows?
But he's got like this, his big problem, aside from not having enough coverage like the tapir, he also has dirty water, which he just hates, man. What do you know? And so I've got to install a water plant or
like
something.
Some kind of filtration?
Yeah,
device?
like some sort of thing, and like a plant that's going to clean his water.
like a plant? Like
No, like a pumping
a
station.
pumping station. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can
My
see
mom
like
has one of
it's
those.
pretty filthy water, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, this seems like a really low rent way to solve the problem of needing a crocodile is just to dig a ditch, fill it with water, and be like, all right, problem solved.
So yeah. Now I lost my train of thought.
You got to
Jeff.
get a pump in there.
Yeah, you got to get a pump in there. But
Get a
with
good
things
pump
like the pumps, things like break rooms for staff members. I was talking about how you want to put the enrichment items so like that the animals will interact with
Right.
in front of the guests. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 deal where like
Yeah, entertainment value.
the entertainment and the animals are happy. With this, you want to put the pump out of view.
Right.
Like away from them. And like same thing with like the break rooms for the staff members. Like you want to kind of put these tucked away in corners that are convenient to what they need to do. Like you don't want to have it like the pump is only going to affect a certain radius.
Correct.
And like if you put the break room for the staff too far away, they either won't use it or they'll be pulled. It'll take them a longer time to get there, so it'll be less efficient. But at the same time, you don't want it to be like obvious to the staff or the guests.
Right.
So we're doing this pump station here, and see, like I was trying to figure out if there was a way I could have it affect both of them, but they're Frontier was like, no, just put it over there.
Yeah, screw you.
So I tried to be creative with my placement, but turns out I'm an idiot.
No.
I mean, no.
But yeah, so things like that I think are really interesting, like the way that they kind of have you try to address.
Wait a second.
Address problems creatively.
Yeah.
And put them on top of buildings. Apparently,
You are choosing wisely here.
yeah, I really suck.
No, Shea. You're strong and we like you.
So yeah, we're gonna put it over here. And also, like, if you want to do that, there's also ways you can make it so that these are like staff-only paths. So, like, do not enter if you're a guest, which is also helpful for doing that. But yeah, I think that's a pretty decent overview of Planet Zoo. We can actually
No,
you want to see the monkeys?
I want to see the monkeys.
All right, let's skip ahead to the monkeys. Here you go, Leo. You
Close
happy?
enough.
I like the monkeys. Oh, these are the monkeys. I was hoping for the band
sorry.
doing a
Oh,
performance
man.
in your zoo.
I should have specified.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
this is hugely disappointing to me.
But one of the cool things that you can do for like monkeys and apes and all kinds of like climbing animals is you can actually they'll climb the trees, which I have a real hard time trying to like get a good view of.
Oh, I heard that.
And you missed it.
But they climb the trees, but you can also build like custom climbing structures for them.
Ah.
And I do that. Oh, here comes the guy.
He's gonna suck up the monkey.
He's sucking up the poop, I think. That sound you heard was the poop going in the vacuum. So yeah, here's a monkey just chilling.
Now, can
And
you
now he's-
accidentally place a tree in such a way that they were able to escape?
Yes.
All right.
And that's also another thing is you have to be cognizant of what type of wall you're putting up. So
In a monkey wall.
you want to make
Vertical.
that that the wall is not a climbable surface. So I think that you can put up like wood walls are like one of them.
Okay.
And monkeys will just climb right up that shit.
Yeah.
No need for cussing.
Yeah.
Let's cussing.
Okay.
So I can build something if
If you end up doing that,
if we end up doing that in the video.
Let's all cross our fingers.
I did do something in the I just don't know when it was. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, we've been busy.
here's the visual representation of me.
Now, could you replace that with a window? Because you think that this is what people would want to see, right?
Yeah, you can like the walls. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose what type of wall you put, like whether it's like a transparent wall.
Are you trying to see his brain?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
aren't you? It's like that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom scene.
Something I'm sad about already is the idea that you'd be maintaining this zoo for years, and then you'd eventually watch these monkeys die.
Yeah, they do die too, and
Yeah,
apparently,
I don't
like,
care for that.
apparently the staff and the customers will mourn the death of it. Like, there's like,
Do
like-
the veterinarians come with throw it into a big trash can that they then put in their pocket?
throw it into the wood chipper.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the cool thing actually is that you can have the staff do research on the animals. Not only will that give you more options for like what the animals like, but it will also allow you to put more like information boards around the zoo. So like the customers will come through and there'll be like more fleshed out information for them to like learn about the animals.
Don't throw handfuls of change into the seals enclosure. It killed them all last time.
And the second time after that. So yeah, I did a really poor job of building, but it shows like,
It's like a stunt course.
Yeah.
Do some sweet
I was trying to do
ramps.
some parkour for
Yeah.
the monkeys.
Make a monkey boot camp.
So So I just wanted to really see like what this thing could do, because like that was the thing that wowed me at E3, was that like it's so flexible and like how you can build stuff. Like they showed me like this built one that they did where it was just like a series of like stacked 2x4s, and they're just like climbing all over it, and like they will actually like dynamically climb what you build. And like it looked really smooth, like even if it was a one that they just built instead of like something preset.
That's cool.
So that was really interesting to me. But so I wanted to build something really stupid, unintentionally.
Okay.
Too bad you made something really cool on accident.
Yeah. Like now the monkeys can skateboard.
I would be proud to have this in my yard. This would be the front yard, actually. Not even backyard.
This would be in front of the door,
Yeah.
stopping us from getting out.
So I was trying to stack these on top of each other, just make a really tall thing. But there we go.
There we go.
And then like a zip line out to the snack bar or something?
Right into the crowd.
Perfect.
That'd be cool. I mean, you can't just make it the selling point of the zoo that the animals are out and mingling.
Yeah.
It's always a disaster scenario, That's
Like
what
this
I'm
video.
wondering. Yeah,
Yeah, like why are monkeys escaping a bad thing?
exactly my point. Thank you. I would
That's
love
what you're
if a
saying.
monkey
I'm picking
escaped
up what
into
you're
my
putting
home.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
How delighted would you be? Like, I mean, I went to a zoo one time and there were just peacocks wandering around everywhere, and it was the best.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and they were flying up on the roofs of the buildings, and people were like taking
You
pictures with
saw a
them.
peacock flying?
Yeah,
Huh.
it was life changing. If
Yeah.
I'm honest,
Yeah.
haven't recovered yet.
Wow.
So yeah, you can see like you can do some weird stuff with the building.
Okay. If you spent more time on it, that would definitely be like a gallows. But I think we get the
Yeah,
general
you definitely see
sensation
what
of it.
you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which is for the monkey society to have a way of dealing capital punishment.
not quite what I was going for.
No, we got it.
Yeah.
I was trying to build a
How do you
really
sleep?
stupid thing for them to climb, but it turns out
They're just not interested in climbing this weird thing.
turns out they're not interested in hanging their fellow monkeys.
That's too bad. That's why humans will always be superior.
Yes, we're willing to kill each other. Well, yeah,
Well, on that
I was
note,
trying to defy gravity with this other one, and I was successful. And also successful in creating something the monkeys had no interest in.
they're dynamically just going to take a pass on climbing that.
Yeah, but you can climb something, and they would actually, if I made it too close to the wall, they would just jump right over the wall and escape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
So there's too much clutter in our pen. That's why we're unhappy right now.
Yeah.
Just a mess.
Just the eyesore of whatever this is.
Yeah.
Don't like it anymore, so they do everything they can to get out. So yeah,
All
that's
right.
Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo. When is this coming out?
Comes out November 5th.
November 5th on?
PC.
Remember. The
All
day
right.
And
Planet
it's 40
Zoo release.
$45,
$45. There you
according
go.
to Steam right now.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for showing this off, Shea.
Thanks for having me and tolerating my building.
Yeah, we'll see. And thank you, Leo.
You are my two best friends.
Aw, thanks, Leo.
Thanks for watching.
You're up there for us.
Well, that episode was just okay. What are you going to do? Subscribe to Game Informer on YouTube for new episodes of New Gameplay Today every week, covering brand new releases and previews of upcoming games too. You have my promise that at least one of them will be good.